Rama one half.
I'm gonna try that again. Okay.
Giant mountain there, honey. It is. I am determined.
It's like, and look at the bright side. At least it's not impossible to say, I'm gonna catch up on One Piece this month. Alright. Okay.
The panda for Rama. You mean the dad?
Yeah. Is everyone here?
Okay, I'm still here.
Kaylee, you need to get into roll 20.
I thought I was.
No, you're not on my screen.
I just... Okay.
Can you see the screen?
One mo. Okay.
Okay, there you are.
Where I was.
Okay, Fody. Fody.
Are you telling me what to do?
Oh, you were practicing your accent. Good. Okay. So,
watching his shows.
Yes. Yep. So when we last, okay, let me see. When we last left our, are you trying to say something, Gailey?
No. Okay.
Okay.
Hold on.
Okay.
Am I still here?
You're still here.
Okay. Just checking.
Okay. Either ways, when we last left off, you guys came back from, well, hell or lawyers, either one's worse, and you had a bit of thing. Rouge decided she was done, and she decided to sleep the entire session.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
She was just having a done day, so she's like, give me coffee, and I will be in my room. And so... And while the others actually left town and went to the other side of the country and slowly got into the Dauntless Peaks, which is well, let's just call it the town of short people because it's a dwarf, dwarf, halfling, and gnome civilization built in the mountains. They're very defensive because they can get through most of it. Well, Ivan is actually from here. And upon trying to get back, you guys all got slapped with bracers at the gates. For everyone, most of the people, they glowed gold and just had a simple identification with your name on it. Ivan's glowed red, however, with his name on it.
I'm special.
Yeah. And
that must mean they like me.
Yeah. And you discovered that Ivan apparently did something. He apparently did something, or at least they think he did something. Because he was the subject of, guards looking at him, getting stones thrown at him. Basically had the Scarlet Letter on. It's like... And eventually he decided to go back to the library, the Amethyst archives, inside the Dauntless Peaks. And once you got there, you guys turned the corner, and you found it in ruins. And that's where we're going to pick up.
Okay.
Oh, wait, sorry. First thing we're going to do is actually go back to the mansion. Because we got to get Rouge in here somehow.
Spitting title card.
Let's do the time warp again.
Rouge is having a nice time, which means that has to end.
Exactly.
Okay. Okay. So, I don't want that. Okay. So, like Rouge, you're just sleeping away, having a good day, just enjoying the fact that this is a giant-ass bed that you don't fall off of.
Nice.
And then something happens. There's a little twist in the reality of Jerry's mansion. And you see suddenly a door seems to get shoved into your room. So now there's just an interdimensional portal where there's this entrance door to somewhere that looks oddly familiar shoved in where the fireplace used to be.
Well, Rouge taking a sip of coffee. Well, that's a thing.
Yeah. It's like...
And Rouge just kind of looks around. She's like, well, I guess this is something I gotta do. She gets up, takes with her, kind of like packs up all her stuff, and she yells very loudly, I'm going somewhere!
And you hear several, what? Most people
I'm going on an adventure, be back soon, love y'all.
Okay, but as soon as you go to the door opens and slams you in the face. And you see a familiar human woman tumble out with a long sword, a feathered jacket, and like a white tuft of hair on her black skin, and the scar across her nose. And it's like, ah, damn it, damn it, damn it, what in the hell? Holy shit, Rouge?
Hello, gorgeous.
And this is a human woman. It's like, oh, I want my best performers back.
Ah, long time no see.
Ah.
I haven't seen you since Nova Centris fell.
It did what now?
It fell. It was destroyed.
Oh man, I'm glad I got the songbird out of Dodge before that happened then.
Yeah, I wondered what happened to you.
Yeah. Well, songbird teleports around using kind of similar... Speaking of which, where's Jerry? He's got to fix this.
Jerry's probably out in the main lobby area helping people out.
And that's when Jerry goes in and it's like, you're going on a what now?
Hi,
Hi, Rizzy? Well, hello there. It's like, you know how you've helped me fix stuff with this in the past? It's like, you slammed the brothel into my house?
Seems fitting.
Yeah. I mean, it's not like it's the easiest thing to drive.
It is a building. It
What
can't.
do you drive?
Yeah.
I drive a brothel.
Yeah.
It looks like a diner, but it handles like a bistro.
Handles like a brothel.
So a lot of handling.
Yep.
Oh, dear Lord. Oh, yeah. Rouge, you're finally up. So, weird news. Your friends went to the Dauntless Peaks.
Huh.
So they're kind of out of town right now.
Road trip.
It's like, and then Rosalia pipes in, oh, that's where we're going. No wonder I got hit here. You must have entangled me, but I didn't entangle you. It just happens when you cross over my dimension. There.
Ruth puts on her hands on her hips and she's like, well, isn't this a cool wink-a-dink?
It's like, not really. It's getting around winter. We usually head there by then. You know, people get frisky because the farmland dies, so they want something to distract them.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Everyone's always getting pregnant during blizzard, so
That's literally what I base this on.
yeah.
Yeah. It's like, oh. But this is how fortuitous. I get my best performer back. And she, like, eyes Rouge happily. Yeah.
Sounds fair enough. I need a ride.
Alright.
Payments.
Okay. Well, it's like, and Jerry's like, oh, speaking of payment, weren't you supposed to? And she points at Jerry. And Jerry's like, wait, what did you promise?
That we would just have a nice little dance together.
In the... Oh, no. And cut back to everybody else.
Oh,
Do we... Okay.
spicy.
Well, do you want it to be off-screen or not? That's what I'm going to ask that right now. Like, I am willing to let you roll checks for it. But do
How
you,
nasty are we going to get this morning?
I mean, you're allowed to. Just tell me if you want it off-screen or not.
Well, we can make it off screen.
Okay.
Just to save everyone's ears.
Dude, no, legitimately. It got so ridiculous, the other server, the GM, like, they made a not safe for work chat.
Gotcha.
Yes, he did.
Yeah, he actually did, because, like, it was starting to get raunchy, because we had one player who was so thirsty he could drink an ocean.
Oh.
Yeah.
And now we can post porn in our D&D Discord.
Oh, no, they deleted it already. Yeah. Okay. So,
Yeah, so it'll be off.
okay. So, cutting back from porn to tragedy.
Okay.
Okay,
What's the
Ivan.
difference?
One costs more. Ivan, you see the shattered room.
Tragedy?
I mean, paying for funerals. Okay, Ivan, you see the scattered, burning remains of a place you and your sister spent so much time as children with Dazu in the library. And Argentum is not speaking. Calden is there. And who else was with you guys? Did you take Osiri or not? I know you are. Your Chandra's with you.
Right.
Did you take Osiri?
You guys always get arrested without me. I just now realized.
I believe so.
Which sucks because we could really use you in that situation.
Yeah.
Oh no, we're about to be arrested. Throws our rogue up in the air and hopes she lands somewhere.
Yep.
Couple.
Okay, so
We're not arrested though?
you're not arrested. Again, it's Scarlet Letter treatment. You're just branded.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought you were arrested.
But people will probably arrest you more easily for doing minor infractions.
So, is the entire place burnt to the ground or just
No,
part
no,
of it?
just like part of it. It looks like an explosion rocked it. The main tower is still standing. But there
Did
looks
I inspect the explosion or the
not
remains?
from this distance. You're about like a block 3 or 4 blocks away.
Oh, okay. Well,
Like you can just see it in the distance.
shall we get closer?
Okay, so you guys get closer. The smoke is rising. You see some exploded, burning piles of books. You see some ripped up stuff. There doesn't seem any
Oh,
injury.
there's smoke.
Yeah.
So it's recent.
It's like seems recent, but roll a perception check.
Oh no. What has she done?
Yeah.
Quick aside, Kristen, you drew this, right?
Yeah.
This is great.
Yep, that's just the gates. Okay, yeah. So, okay, so you notice that it looks like in the corner, like the smoke is actually not coming from the main building itself. It's coming from behind the building.
By a different building?
No, behind the building. There was an optical illusion that made it look like the smoke was coming from the archives, but it's actually coming from behind it, and you can tell that with that perception check.
Right. So, get closer then. Keep
Okay,
going.
get closer. You notice the smoke is coming from what seems to be a few gnomes, and 2 gnomes and halflings, like a little group of people angrily burning some books.
Oh, not good.
How are they? Is it just in a pyre, in a barrel?
Actually, it's kind of well, I'm gonna give you that perception check. Oh, why did you have to activate the plot early? I didn't want to crush you like this. They seem to be burning records of your family history.
Okay.
Damn.
Are we like, how far away are we from them?
I'm gonna say you're like around the building. There is an entrance inside to the rest of the Amethyst archives.
Right, so you said there was an illusion put on the place. I want to stick my hand where I think there's rubble.
There's no illusion. I don't remember saying that.
I thought the illusion was the
You
smoke.
said there was an illusion.
No, I said there was an optical illusion because the smoke was coming from behind the palace.
Oh.
Optical illusion as in, like, you're looking at it and it looks like it's coming from inside, but it's actually coming from behind.
Right.
Yeah. And frankly, the group looks pissed off, and there's a decent, like, 30 or so of them.
Right. Is there an entrance to the archives?
There's like a ruined crack in the building. Like, you can easily fit through, even your bigger party members.
Alright.
Okay, so do you all
In we go.
enter the archives?
I want to go in at least.
Okay. Okay. Okay, okay, just need to hear myself. Put you on the wrong layer. Token layer. Tokens. Okay, Argentum's not here. Ivan. Okay, and, oh yeah, I need Chandra on here. Okay. Argentum got mesmerized by the fire outside, so he's kind of just staring. And you get in and you see this beautifully made gemstone floor that's carved out and trials books, but then you see in the background like piles and scraps of rubble, and the place seems mostly abandoned, but there's just rows and rows and rows of books. It actually reminds Calden and Rouge of the tree library in Nova Centris. With how
Rouge in here. But yeah.
Oh yeah, sorry, Calden of the tree library.
She's here with me in spirit.
Yes.
She's always on my shoulder.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Okay. So you see this, and this place is just wrecked, and like you can remember like ghosts of where you remember like Dazu used to always sit here, and watch as you and your sister tinkered with stuff or helped him fix his leg. And you see these piles of books just scattered around haphazardly.
Can I put one and one together and figure that they were looking for those family archives from outside?
I mean, you can assume that if you want as a character. They've done, but there seems to be like probably weren't just looking for that, because there seems to be like information books missing from what you can glance out for what you remember books, and you remember Dazu was very particular about indexing.
Do we want to spread out and find the gnome?
Are you asking that in character? Because that wasn't a character voice.
Sorry. Tired. Do we want to spread out and find Dabzu? He's the keeper of this place.
Okay. Alright, where's he most likely to be?
Well, it was supposed to be over that counter over there, but, you know, half of this
Right.
place is gone to shite.
Right.
Rock gnome, peg leg, or tinkered leg.
Did that seriously just cut out right now?
Huh?
Nothing just... Okay. No, like, you guys can spread out if you want, just tell me what you're doing. Like, what are you investigating?
Okay.
We just want to find the gnome, right?
Yep.
Or are we just gonna look around? What are we doing this?
I'm gonna look over here. This is a shelf, right?
I
Chris?
think they're all empty, right?
Yeah. Well, you looking at the shelf?
Yeah.
The shelf just has a lot of different books on it. And you see, like, dwarf histories, you see a few maps of the city, you see a lot of missing books that seem to be regarding, you see a big miss in the archive shelf. Yeah.
Can I tell which section that was, having been here a few
Yeah,
times?
you're very familiar, so roll an investigation check with advantage.
Sure.
Okay. So, you're 21. You can tell that certain books that you and your sister actually read a lot are missing, like some old fantasy books, and some, and you see there's some books on enchantment seeming to be missing. But you also notice that, like, it's suspicious how organized the ransack is in here. So certain stuff seems left, right, and some of the piles of books seem like they're scattered randomly, but there's someone tried to do it with an organized mind. Chandra, are you doing something to the pile of books?
Well, I was kind of interested in seeing if I could figure out how recently this was done.
Roll a survival check.
Okay. Let me expand my window again. And
It's like, it could have been done yesterday, could have been done next week. You're not sure.
Okay.
Next, we have some time traveling shenanigans.
Yeah.
Hello.
Okay.
Oh, don't take it past the dwarves.
Oh, dear.
Yep. And Ivan, when you start the books, you think you see a page flapping, just writing on a book, but then you realize there's no wind in here. And then you see the page flap some more, and the pages seem to start ripping out of the piles of books.
Run away!
And they form into this vaguely humanoid shape.
Oh, goody.
Oh, hang on. Is it threatening? Oh, fuck.
Is it threatening? Not right this second, but
Is it threatening? Turn order pops up.
yeah.
No, not at all.
Yeah,
Okay.
it is threatening. So
No, very friendly. It's just, the turn order of how friendly it wants to be,
yeah, it's like half friendly.
Which one wants to hug you first?
Roll for the power of friendship.
Okay, okay. Roll for initiative. Remember to click on your tokens. I would also like Rouge to roll for initiative, for reasons.
Okay.
But so I'm just let me put your token on here first, just because I need you to do stuff.
Yes, gotcha.
Okay. So, okay, so I need.
Would I have known of any security Davsu might have installed?
As far as you knew, you were Dobsu's security.
Right.
Okay.
There's still the chance that this is his security.
There's a chance, sure. You can try to
It
find.
also could be a trap
Yes.
laid by someone out there.
Who knows? Okay. Okay. Descending order. Okay. So they rolled shit on initiative, but
Good.
they don't seem to be that threatening right now. Ivan, you'll be up first.
Are they baby heartless? Because this.
So what are they doing exactly?
Wait, aren't they? Just a second, I gotta check something. I think they need to be. I don't remember if they were actually large creatures or not. Nope, they're normal sized. What? What did you say?
What are they doing? Are they just standing there
Yeah,
idly?
They're standing there. There's just these waves of paper, these vaguely humanoid forms that seem to be vaguely monstrous.
Can we talk to him?
You can try. But, Ivan, you're up first, and this thing did scare the crap out of you, and it does look like it's going to threaten you.
Yeah. So I'm gonna just casually strut away. And as I do that, try and talk to them. You got a hole in your head. Can you speak through it?
No, that it actually don't. It's just paper on paper on paper making a vaguely humanoid shape. Yeah.
They don't seem to be threatening. Do we want to hit them?
Well, they seem to be slowly lumbering and going towards the people who hiked them up's direction. It's just, they don't seem to be unthreatening, they just seem to be very slow.
I'll prepare an action. If they actually do try to hit someone,
Yeah.
shoot at them.
Okay. Okay, then Calden, your turn.
Hmm.
How many was there? Was there one per pile?
There's
'Cause
two.
I can't really tell.
There's one on each on two piles. The smaller pile doesn't seem to have one.
I'm gonna move over here and just kind of stand next to Ivan.
Okay. Chandra. There are
Hold on.
does Chandra like books?
Backing up.
Can Sandra read?
Yeah.
She can read, but
Like-
not sure what.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I'm asking, does she like books?
But smashing skulls is more fun than reading.
It depends on. She could like books. It depends on what's in it.
Well, okay. These books are trying to. These books look like they're trying to attack you. What do you do?
Yeah. Let's see. Can I attack him straight off and see what happens?
You can. You gotta get closer though.
Sure.
Okay.
There's one right here and one right here.
Okay, there.
Okay.
Okay. I think the one I'm closest to.
Yeah. I should make the piles a bit more clear. Let me just put like dots on them so you can see them better.
Yeah, because it just looks like more books.
Yeah, that was kind of the point of making the paper golems.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so you gotta move right here.
Okay.
Do you want to roll an attack?
Sure.
Yep.
Down here. So just put it. Okay.
Mm.
Sorry, just looking at the weapon set. Okay, so I think I'll roll for the axe.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, you gotta you press the great axe under the attack thing.
Oh.
Yeah. It's in the middle of your page.
My.
See, that's better.
Sorry.
Okay. Great axe. It does, like, you try to chop into the thing, and there's some paper that seems to fly out as a page or two flies, but it doesn't seem to dig quite as deep as you wanted it to.
Okay.
Okay? And
Yep.
you do have 2 attacks, because you're level 8.
Okay. Okay. So.
You just roll the great axe again.
I did?
No, you just need to press it again.
Okay. Yeah, why not? Yeah.
That, you just, like, you try to get in, and the paper seems to split apart and just dodge, as it tries to avoid you like a book. And
Okay.
you still have your bonus action left. Would you like to rage?
Would you say it read her like a book?
Pretty much.
That did. If the hacking weapon isn't working, can I try the javelin?
No, you already used both attacks. You can try it next
Okay.
round.
Okay, I'll try that next round then.
Okay.
So what happened with the first attack? Well, I didn't hear that clearly.
The first attack, it cut, but it didn't cut quite as deep as she thought it did.
Okay.
Okay, so did you want to rage or not, Chandra?
I guess I could, sure.
Okay, so you have resistance to piercing, bludgeoning, and slashing damage. And what does your thing do? I forget. Path of the Storm Herald. Okay, I'm just gonna look that up because we gotta fix your sheet again.
Yeah.
What was your type of thing? Not desert, right? It was
It was Tundra.
Path of Tundra. Let me see what it does.
I believe I
Okay.
can.
Each creature in your aura gains, let's see, aura extends 10 feet from you in every direction. 2 temporary hit points. That's right, that's right. So you get that, and you have resistance to cold damage.
Okay.
Touch water, you have resistance to cold damage, and you get 2 temporary hit points. Oh wait, they increase into 3 at 5th level. It's actually, you get 3 temporary hit points, so you get like a shield, basically.
All right.
So,
cool.
like, on your sheet, you have your sheet open?
It is open. Just.
Okay, so watch what I'm doing. Do you see where I put the 3?
Yep.
Okay, so that's your temporary hit points. Whenever you activate this, you add to that. And it's like,
Got it.
it's the hit points you reduce before your normal hit points. Okay?
Got it.
And with-
Got it. Thank you.
That, the first, should say paper golem. Paper golem is going to attempt, cast haste on itself.
OP.
Yeah. Okay. And uses ham attack as a... Oh, shit. Okay. So, and then it is going to... Gains a +2 bonus. Okay, so and it's going to lumber forward, but it can only move. It can't move that far. So 1, 2, 3, 4. It doesn't seem to be able to move that fast. So it is just going to use. You're going to see it look at its arm, and it's going to point right at you, Ivan. And it is going to use. Okay, 18 slashing damage. But you also see that it seems to lose its paper.
Well, before that, does it trigger my...
Oh yeah, you can.
Hold
Yeah, attack. Sorry, because Chandra
That's fine.
attacked. So
Well, the specific words were for them to be threatening, not Chandra to be threatening.
well, then no, it wouldn't, because it just you can do it right after this hit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying now that it hit.
Yeah. Okay, so it did 18 slashing damage to you. Okay,
Yep.
so correct me if I'm wrong, but golden feather's not technically a magical weapon, is it?
No.
So you see the bullet, and it seems to just get wrapped in paper and like wadded up, and then put to the bottom of the pile. Okay, so but it does seem to take a lot of damage from that attack it tried to do on you. Okay,
Okay.
and then Paper Golem 1 is just going to use 2 slam attacks on Chandra, because you ticked it off. So, boom. 21 hits, Chandra?
Okay.
Does 21 hit you? Is that above your AC?
21 above my AC. Hold on, I'm just trying to find that again.
Towards the top of your page.
Yeah.
Your AC is your armor class.
Yeah, it hit me.
Okay, so you take 19 bludgeoning damage, but that's reduced to half, so we're going to call it 9 bludgeoning. So you took 9 damage in total, and you got to make a con saving throw. Okay, so... Okay, you have your hit point max reduced by 9. Okay?
Whoa.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay?
Yep.
Maybe I should have only thrown one of these at you guys. Okay. And with that... Okay. So, Ivan, with you realizing your guns are panicking and these things seem a lot stronger, that it seems to even be giving Chandra trouble, you hear kind of bzzz and whir as
Bless you.
you hear a giant sneeze come out of the air next to you.
Woo!
Yeah.
Thunder wave.
Yep. And then you see, like somehow getting like tossed out of the freaking ether. It seems like you see a little like of blue light as someone seems to get tossed out. Basically, getting basically imagine it like that scene in Finding Nemo when you get tossed out of the water tunnel.
Yeah.
Wrecking ball!
Yeah, and you see Rouge, who has to make a dex save because you kind of just got thrown out of a different plane of existence.
Alright.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna say because you're familiar enough, you do that, and since you have evasion at this point, you take no damage.
Woo!
And Rouge is now here.
Sup?
Yeah.
Oh, hey!
It's like, so Rouge, but from your end, what you remember is you were doing your thing, in the thing, having a good time, then you got dressed, and you were actually standing next to a window in Songbird Shame, and then Rosalia said, why did you not put brakes on, why didn't you put brakes on this thing, Jerry? And then the whole thing shook, and you got tossed out the window, and you ended up here.
That happens.
It's like, but you remember like going through a weird, like, multicolored LSD trip nightmare dream. Basically the Bifrost from Thor.
Gotcha.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Rouge just got caught up in all the pretty colors.
Yeah. And you got thrown here, saw your friends, and they seem to be fighting books. It's like you knew you always hated librarians.
Haha.
So, Rouge, it is now your turn.
Okay. And there's just, I can see that like they're like giant book
Yeah,
monsters.
there's giant book monsters. It's like the worst version of Reading Rainbow.
Alright. I'm gonna assume that Rouge would already have her blade skates on after performing.
Oh god, that's gonna be a mental image. I imagine you're gonna use those. You use those to slice clothing up.
Woo!
Okay, so you have your blade skates on.
I was thinking roller derbying things, but alright. Yes.
Oh, be creative. Get creative with your smut, you plebeian. Okay.
Alright, Rouge is going to skate up and attack this one with her blade skates.
Okay. That hits. Blade skates are magical weapons. You do not get sneak attack because you don't have advantage.
Yeah.
And that does 2 damage to it. It just looks mildly unimpressed. It just blocks you with a copy of War and Peace.
Of course.
Okay.
Alright.
And
Sarah would be Pride and Prejudice.
Ivan.
Mm-hmm. Gonna use a grit point, and I'm gonna... Where'd it go? Ah, there it is. And I'm gonna do an attack with a sharpshooter.
Okay. Okay. Sharpshooter's sharpshooter 18. That
yeah,
hits.
I already put it in there.
But
No, I burnt a grit point to get advantage, so 24.
yeah, 24. But as we established, gold feather's not a magic weapon, so it just gets absorbed again.
Well, I don't have a magic weapon.
But you
But
do have
completely absorbed?
Yeah, completely absorbed. It did no damage to it.
Rouge's like, what the fuck?
But you do have magic ammo.
No, I don't actually.
Yeah. You still have that lightning ammo from Quincy, don't you?
Nope.
When do you use that?
Pretty sure we used all of that.
You should have 3 bullets. I told you make 3 a day.
I hawked for some magic beans.
No, you only gave me 3 the one time we crafted together with Quincy. And that was before we left, whatchamacallit, Pirate Boat.
Okay, well, you didn't ask again. Sorry. I thought you had still had
Yep.
it. Well, my friend, what would Ivan do in this situation when he realizes his best invention seems useless?
Let's have a look. How far away am I?
Actually, what's your passive perception?
16.
Okay, that's actually different. You see something glimmer over here.
Hmm. Would it be an action to have a look?
Well, you already used your action. It'd be action to have a look, but you still have your action to move, and you've only done 1 attack.
Yes, I have.
Yeah.
I'm gonna move over there.
Okay.
And I'm gonna take a leap of faith and assume that shiny means kill it, so shoot the shiny.
Okay. You hear a clang of metal against metal as the shiny gets dug deeper into the books, but nothing seems to happen. So, like, the rest of you guys just see him shooting at the empty pile of books, like he's angry. Okay.
And that's the turn.
Calden.
Uh, is this... One sec. Is this right next to Rouge, one of them?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna come up to that and I'm gonna use my breath weapon.
Finally, someone smart. Okay, roll your breath weapon. Roll the damage for it.
Okay.
Yeah, roll the attack.
Okay, increase the 3d6 at 6th level. So it should be 3d6.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. So it takes a second. 32 damage from it?
Nice.
Does it have a multiplier because it's paper?
Yes. Times
Okay.
4. So it took 32 damage. So just a second. Okay, so it looking a bit rougher now. And it's like it's just flaming. That's like just copies of Fahrenheit 451 are burning. Yeah. Yeah. And that was your breath weapon. Do you have anything else you want to do, Calden? Do you have any bonus actions you can do?
Wait 1 second. Can I?
It's my turn.
Yeah. I'm gonna hack at it with my sword.
Okay. It's like you end up stabbing into Pride and Prejudice, and you are blocked off. Chandra, back to your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna go through that idea of trying the javelin,
Okay.
if I may.
It seems to hit, but it doesn't seem to do any damage at all.
Okay.
It seems just like when it goes in, the paper seems to wrap and bend around it and just like stop the force from going in.
Okay.
Do you have any torches or fires, Chandra?
I do not I believe I do not. And okay, I'm gonna back off a little bit if I
Do you have a
may.
torch?
It's it might say that in my hey,
Well,
in
I was
my
only given
equipment,
one
I
chance to
think
craft.
Well, you keep assuming there's a lot of downtime in this. There's not that much. Ask me during sessions. Okay. So, Chandra, the javelin did not work. And you moved away from it?
Yeah.
Okay, it gets an attack of opportunity on you. So that is going to be another slam attack. I'm assuming a 20 hits, so you take 11 bludgeoning damage. Make a con save. Okay, you took 11 bludgeoning damage, and you're fine. You didn't get your hit point max reduced for a bit. Keep track of your original hit point max, by the way.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. And that brings us to the clay golem that is now annoyed because Dragon Man just set him on fire. So,
Did you say clay?
sorry, paper
they were
golem.
paper.
Paper, they are paper.
Yeah.
I based it off of clay golem, so I forgot to edit one of the
Yeah.
names. Yeah.
I was thinking, damn, you lit clay on fire. How the
Yeah.
fuck you do that?
Magic.
Magic.
You lit a fire-resistant material on fire.
Magic.
Everything can be explained in D&D by a wizard, because they probably did.
When they were drunk.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's just going to slam against you. Calden,
Okay.
set a Constitution save.
All right.
Remember your charisma modifiers and stuff. Okay, so you have your hit point max reduced by 16.
Oh dear. Okay.
Yeah. And then it is actually going to use another slam attack on Rouge.
Oh, fuck.
It misses completely. It just slams down. It tries to aggressively slam down with the Great Gatsby, and then just fails because it actually put a catcher in the rye there.
Ah,
Yeah.
the advantages of being tiny.
Take that, Holden Caulfield, you whiny pleb.
Yep. Okay. Then the other paper golem, who is this guy to Chandra, slowly starts lumbering up to Chandra, and then notices Ivan, and kind of just half-heartedly tries to attack Chandra, so it's just going to have disadvantage on this attack. It misses. I'm pretty sure.
Notices me hitting the shiny, or just notices
just
me
notices
'cause it
you.
wants to hit
Just
me?
notices you looking at the other pile. Yeah.
Right.
Now, Rouge, your turn.
All right, is the book golem near me? Is it still on fire?
Oh yes, it is. Thank you for reminding
Okay.
me. Yeah, I gotta put. Where's the fire symbol? There really should be a good symbol for on fire in here. You'd think there would be. We're just gonna use. It's a leaf, not fire.
Good enough.
Good enough.
Yeah. We're just gonna use orange and red. Orange and red mean on fire.
All right.
Okay.
Rouge is going to get out a flask of oil
Oh!
and is going to pretty much just
Yeah,
dump
boy.
it on the golem.
Okay.
Do it.
Just roll a dexterity check for throwing it on the golem fast quickly.
Okay.
Okay. Not
There we
save
go.
it, just a check. You just press dexterity.
Oh.
Yeah.
Sorry. There we go.
Ah!
Second.
Okay, so Rouge, you pour some on yourself by accident while doing this. And let's see. Okay, so let's see. Standard for fire burning is a d6. And then you put oil. So, okay. Since it's your own attack, you can't see it coming, so no one can be dodging this.
Oh,
Okay.
Okay?
oh dear.
So,
Ooh.
21 damage to
Ooh.
both you and the golem.
Okay, at least the golem's also affected.
Yeah.
20.
Yep. And since it's a paper, it's still on fire, but you're not there, so roll. 2 minus. Okay. So it's looking a lot rougher. Okay? Ivan? You still, like, that shiny is still bugging you.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna do what you do to all good bugs and squish it.
Okay, are you gonna look
And
for.
walk over there and
Okay.
go over there and try to rifle through it.
Roll an investigation check with advantage because you noticed it. And you shot at it, so you had good aim.
Yep.
You hear a click and clang as you know you just tossed a book with it near it, and it landed somewhere else in the pile. It's like looking for a very specific Lego in a tub of Legos.
God damn it! You're
Yeah.
gonna make me do it, aren't you?
Do what?
Can I keep looking for it, or do I need another action?
Okay. If you use action surge, you can do it again. With advantage still.
Fine.
Okay.
Thank God. I was ready to rage quit.
Okay. It's like, thank God I made the DC low for this. The DC was 12. Okay? Okay, so you go, and you get something, and you see the shine, and then you like, say, okay, and then you like just grab it to squish it, and then you realize the shape feels vaguely familiar, and you put your hand down, and you feel a trigger, and a handle, and a cocking mechanism, and a hammer, and a fan. Sorry, a hammer and a pin. And you pull out this golden and black pistol that's made from finely engraved metal and seems to have some gemstone. It seems to have like some weird amethyst gemstones in the hilt. So I want you to equip Mysterious +1 pistol for now. That's what it's called.
I'd like for everyone to hear my smile right now.
Yeah, it's so I'm just going to put it in like in your character sheet as a Mysterious pistol. It's a +1. It has the same stats as a revolver.
Mysterious pistol.
Yeah. I was so shocked when you actually shot at the shiny thing first. I was like, wait, what?
I thought it was some kind of conduit, you know, like
I gotta get that. I gotta get that, but I'm like,
yeah,
it's like
a trigger or something. You know, they're being kept alive because of this thing or something.
that's fair.
Powered or whatever.
That's fair. Okay.
God, if I broke it.
I know. That's like the thing is, you almost did.
I know I hit it hard.
It has like thing is there is a very noticeable dent thankfully in the handle.
That'll buff out.
Yeah. Okay. Calden, there's an on fire piece of paper in front of you. Like on fire paper man. And Rouge is still covered in oil next to you. It's like, who knows if she was stickier before or after she got here.
Leave that for you to decide.
Well, like you, it's your character.
That's true.
Yeah. So what do you do, Calden?
First action. I'm going to turn to Rouge and I'm going to use a water skin.
Okay.
Cool.
Dump it over her. I easily dump it over her because I tower over her. I just kind of...
Like, okay. That is a full action. You cannot attack once you do that.
Okay, it's on fire. So.
Okay, so Rouge is no longer on fire. Rouge is now soaked, has some oil in her boots.
There you go.
Yeah.
You. She's all squishy. Squishy.
It's like, she probably has wet socks now, the worst thing in the world.
Yep.
Yeah.
Followed
And
by athlete's foot.
then followed by trench foot. And then we go back to Chandra.
Okay, I think I want to back up again.
Are you sure you want to do that? It can get another attack on you.
Okay, I guess not. Okay. What do I... Okay.
Who in the battle is getting attacked?
Who?
Oh, sorry.
Boys.
Sorry.
Yeah.
That was my Duolingo reminder.
Okay.
You do know your axe has
Yeah.
been doing some damage to it.
Okay. Okay. Guess I'll... Do you mind if I use it again?
It's your character. It's your choice to do it.
Okay. One more try.
Okay. That misses. You kind of just like overextend a bit as your axe down. You have another attack because
Right.
you're still a barbarian.
Okay. Okay. I'll try one more time.
That hits! And you also have +2 to rage damage, so that's 17 slash. That's about 9 slashing damage. And it seems to just brutalize this thing up a bit. Yep. So that's. That's okay. Minus 9. Okay. Actually, wait. That would be 60. Never mind. So you see this thing go down a bit more, and then the golem is which one? That here is still on fire, so it's going to take an extra 1d4 fire damage unless it decides to put it out, and it's going to try to put it out. It's just going to use like, let's see, it's just going to use a copy of the Fountainhead to put out the fire. Yeah, because everyone hates Ayn Rand.
Exactly. Police should.
It's like, and the other paper golem is looking directly at Ivan, and it's going to try to attack you with its paper thing again.
No, get away.
No, not like attack you. Actually, wait, can it get up to you? Let me check. Yes, it can. So, Chandra, you get to attack it again when it leaves your zone. You get an attack of opportunity. That hit.
Really? From up here?
Yeah, the thing was right here.
Yeah. That's like 5 feet between them. Look at them right now.
Yeah. She's big. She's beefy, and she has a long axe. And he moved from over here. He moved from over here, dude. This spot.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so he's gonna move. It's like, and that hits. There's 7 damage, and the thing just goes. You hear like a shuffling of paper sounds. It's like, but it's gonna get up to you, Ivan. And it looks very angry. Just a swirling amount of comics. And it is going to make 2 slam attacks. 26.
Get away.
Okay.
Yeah, that hits.
How much life do you have left?
Enough.
I'm saying, like, I'm asking you specifically, how much is your HP right now?
14.
Okay.
Means I have
So-
13 life to spare.
Okay.
Going good.
Okay. So, there we go. So it is go... make your con save, though, dude. DC.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, so your health gets reduced a bit. And it is going to use another slam attack.
How much is my health reduced by?
Your health is reduced, equal to the amount of damage taken. 22.
Is that the max health?
Yeah, your max health is reduced until magic is cast on you to restore it.
Okay.
Okay.
That was another 9.
Okay. Rouge. It does seem oddly exhausted now after doing that.
Alright. Rouge is going to attack with her short sword, the one that's closest to her.
Okay. That hits, but it doesn't do any damage.
Alright.
As just gets absorbed in.
Rouge is going to disengage.
Yep. Remember, non-magic weapons are not doing damage.
Gotcha. Just wanted to make sure.
Okay, Rouge disengages and hides behind Calden like a bitch.
That's how she rolls.
It's like, okay. Ivan, your turn.
Yeah, it's others.
The mysterious pistol seems very comfortable in your hand. It seems like it almost was designed for you.
Was it now?
Yeah. It's like, you notice a very brief glow in the amethyst gems on the hilt.
Madeline, what the fuck have you done? He says that in character quite loudly.
Yeah.
Because I can already tell where this is going. She fucked up, didn't she?
Okay.
I'm expecting Asmodeus in our house. Just sipping on tea. I'm gonna use a grip point to get advantage on the shot.
Okay.
And shoot the golem that's right in front of me.
Gotcha.
So can't start the disadvantage from that.
Yeah.
And I'll use this, and I hope that you like the naming convention of it.
Good. Okay. So, I want you to reroll damage
Reroll it.
as the amethyst seems to crack and bend, and the bullet seems to come out slightly more powerful than it would have expected.
Crack and bend as in that
As
was
a-
the intended function?
As it seems so. Okay.
Okay. Not because I shot at it.
Yep. So I swear you do more damage than that usually.
It's 2d8. Oh, there's usually a plus 10 in there from sharpshooter, but I didn't
Oh,
use
okay.
it.
Like I'm like, where's the damage you see? Okay. So with that shot, and how directly you see like this brief shot come out, and it seems to hit directly into the middle of this thing, and you've managed to hit like a pen that seemed to be floating in the middle of these golems, and this one just collapses as this strange glowing pen gets shattered in half.
Okay, so
Yeah.
the pen was like a heart?
Yes, there was a single like quill pen seeming to keep it all together. It seemed to keep writing the actions it would do as it was doing them. Like you see a ton of papers that say
Oh.
attack or defend or haste or throw. It seems like there was a
Interesting.
quill writing in what was going on with the golems.
And was that quill destroyed now?
Yes, you shot it in half.
I was really hoping I could find it and go right.
Well, the
sit
thing
down on
is,
the
you
other
hit
one.
you got above a 25 on your attack roll, so
Yeah.
yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
I have one more attack, so
If you want to
Here we
go,
go.
if you want to go, do you want to use grit again to get it? Well, you don't need advantage, but do you want to?
nah.
Okay.
Nope.
Are you aiming for the other pen? Okay.
I'm aiming for the other golem.
Okay, that also hits. Okay. And since it's a magic weapon and piercing, it does full damage. So
Do
this.
you want me to re-roll damage? Or...
No, not yet. Wait, actually, wait. Let me check.
Because I did for the other.
Yes, reroll that damage. Reroll, just reroll a D8.
A single D8?
Yes, reroll a D8.
Yep.
Like, I think you figured out what the function is. Yeah. Okay.
Kind of.
Roll 1D. Okay, sorry. Roll 3. Minus 15. Okay, so this thing is looking very, very almost dead. Golden?
I'm going. I am going to. So, one second, let me check. I'm going to use Moonbeam on it.
Okay.
At level
3.
Okay, use it. 10 radiance, 7 radiance. Okay. What's the con save DC? What's your spell save DC?
It is 13.
Okay.
My spell attack bonus is 5.
Okay, so the paper golem only takes half damage from that.
Okay.
So it's gonna take 17, so it's gonna take about 8 damage. So it's still alive. And that is a main action. And though it is standing in the moonbeam, so it is still there. Because you keep concentration on it. Chandra, you're up. There's one golem left.
Okay, well, I'm gonna move towards that.
Okay. Okay, so moving towards him. Okay. And Calden's engaged in combat, so you get advantage on these strikes, which means you take the higher roll.
Okay, so I'm gonna try Great Axe again.
Yep. Okay, 14 slashing damage, so 16 damage total. Since it's on fire, it's not as resistance, so okay, that hits. Okay, and you get another attack. 22, 6 slash, yeah. So that seems to be doing a bit more damage. And it's like on its last legs, and let's see, it is going to go into a state of berserker raging.
Oh my.
It makes a slam attack against everything around it. So that would be Calden and Chandra. So 14 for Calden doesn't hit. 23 for Chandra. You took 9 damage, Chandra. And make a con save. Okay. So you also lost 9 more max health for now. And then it's Rouge's turn.
Alright, Rouge is going to kind of like do almost a cartwheel flip over Calden, but resting her hands like on his shoulders, and come down with her blade skate onto it.
Golden Moonlight says gymnastics equipment.
And then she's gonna try to flip back and disengage.
Okay, that'll be disengage action, but acrobatics check to flip over Calden.
Of course.
Yeah.
Acrobatics. Boop.
Okay, Calden lets you do this enough. I'm going to say it's easy enough to climb him up. Okay, make your attack roll with advantage because you're surprising them by being behind a dragon. You miss because, you just slipped on Brave New World.
Dang it!
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay. And then you disengage still? Or did you want to use your bonus action to attack with your dagger?
You know what? I will do the bonus action.
Yeah. You have a blood dagger, right?
Yep. Woo!
And with that blood dagger, you manage to also find a strange quill and just slice it in half.
Thanks.
And the golem goes down. Yep. And now you guys are in here, and the city outside seems blissfully unaware. Like you get the feeling no one even was paying attention because the fire's still burning and you still hear yelling from way in the back.
So, how you guys been?
Good. Nice nap.
Yes, delightful.
How'd you get here?
Interdimensional shit. I was in the brothel again.
Oh, the songbird showed up?
Yep.
Cool. Did you have to do that thing?
Oh, you mean the thing with Jerry?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that reminds me.
I have.
That reminds me.
Wow. Good to see you. Nice trick with that over my shoulders.
Yes.
Okay.
Did you have those on when you came in here?
Yes, I did.
I just kind of give her a noogie.
Rouge, roll a performance check for me real quick.
Alright.
Okay. You got 180 gold from your stripping.
Woo!
Okay? Ivan, you see this mysterious pistol, and you notice that there seems to be a little tag attached to the bottom of it. And it says, it's like, always looking out, never looking under. It says the tag.
Okay.
Okay?
I'm gonna go over to the counter
Okay?
and see if I can figure out what Davsu was last doing in here.
Okay? Roll an investigation check. You get this. You see some old letters, some pile of things. You see Adazu seem to be half through a letter that's scattered on the ground. That seems to be addressed to you, and he's talking about strange mutterings going on about something named Echidna, and it seems to be addressed. The name is Echidna.
Yeah. Do you describe anything about this person?
No, he's just what he's saying is there's rumors there's whispers of something named Echidna in Donald Speaks, and he's like, I could really use some sanity right now because there's like people are getting more paranoid. Like there's children seeming to go missing at random.
Oh no.
And there's also been reports of grave robberies from the what was it? What did I call it? All right, let me look at my notes real quick. From the Emerald Graves. Yeah. It's like, and people have reported seeing strange silhouettes of creatures and like hearing howls from deeper caves that no one likes to go into since they collapsed when they were mined originally. He was hoping a man of science could help put them back on board. And he also mentions that your merchant friend came by recently. It's like, so she could help. And he talks about her. Yeah,
really?
He talks about her. She talked about she had a weird accompaniment. She was running a travel business. It seemed like. I'll give you the full text of the letter later.
Okay.
Yeah.
Any of you ever heard the name Echidna? Not the animal.
No.
I was about to answer yes.
Not really.
Rouge and Calden and Ivan all have.
Hey. Well,
Oh.
right
Where
on.
have we heard it?
Roll a history check.
Alright.
All of us or just one?
Rouge doesn't remember Jack.
Everyone who wants to. Okay.
That's mine.
Okay. Ivan and Calden both remember it as the deity Yosef seemed to worship.
Oh.
Yosef, crazy guy with the arm cannon?
Yep. No. That's Jal. Yosef, the insane pirate, some mad scientist, was dissecting Rouge. Yeah.
Rouge was too focused on the pain to remember.
That's fair.
Yeah.
See what I mean by you started this plotline too early? I wanted to make a return villain later.
Yeah. Oh no. Rouge, how are you feeling about that Yosef character?
I still feel the heebie-jeebies, and I still feel some squirming in my tummy just thinking about it.
Any PTSD?
I
Father
try
pats her
not to think about
Yeah, this echidna thing must be. It's kind of the deity he worshipped, so chances are we might see him again.
But I thought we killed him.
No. Dirge.
No, we
like,
didn't. That
he escaped,
other guy
yeah,
from the.
he escaped through
What
a
were they
portal
called?
when Dirge.
Yeah.
Dirge showed up.
From the orchestra,
I'm
was
just gonna
it?
say that was a little lie that Rouge keeps telling herself just to make her feel better.
Oh, we killed him.
Roll a deception check against your insight.
Alright.
Deception check against your insight.
Okay, now roll an insight check. Rouge is undecided if she's lying to herself or not. Yeah.
The same roll.
Actually, she got a 3 on one and a 2 on the other because her deception is better than her. Wait, what the? Rouge's deception's 2? Wait, what? Did you
Yeah.
roll? I think you rolled on Calden's sheet.
Oh, fuck, I did.
Yeah, you did.
Alright, let me roll that again. So,
Yeah.
insight.
Okay.
You're perfectly delusional.
Okay. Well, I'm giving you advantage on it, so.
Good.
You just you're most convinced of yourself, but deep down you're like, oh no, oh no, oh no.
She knows the fear is real, but she's just like, I'm just going to ignore those fears so I can live
Like-
a happy life.
That's a great way
like,
of.
you just
putting
hear
it,
like
Tyler.
as soon as Ivan mentions the voice, you just hear at the back of your head, "Hello there."
Those rolls actually reminded me of my IRL game where my character got cloned and they were fighting with each other. One tried to push the other down the stairs, but because they were grappling, I made them do athletics checks and I got 2 natural ones on both. So they both fell down the stairs.
Both of myselves are unathletic.
Okay. Okay, so Ivan, you also like when you're investigating, you knock into a drawer and you find blueprints that seem to match up to the gun you found in the pile.
Is there a name given to it
It's
in
like
the blueprints?
the name in the blueprints. Well, let me check again. I think it was. Oh yeah. Where did I put that? Sorry, I gotta get my. I have an item notebook and a plot notebook.
Mhm.
So
I swear, you say the name is Full Throttle.
no. The name is not Full Throttle. The name was.
Could we do a full throttle episode?
Oh yeah. Oh. Crystal Lasher.
Oh, that's so edgy.
It is, but then you see in quotation marks behind it says launcher. Like they couldn't decide on the name. And then you see like a little note at the end of the blueprints, clearly in Madeline's handwriting. It says, "Oh fuck it, Ivan will come up with a name. He's better at this." But the specs seem to indicate that it is a gun, and the gemstones are interchangeable for different effects. Amethyst lets you bring out. It's like says in game, in the effect, bring out the maximum potential of a shot. What it means is you can re-roll all ones on damage rolls.
Oh, okay.
So that's the Amethyst effect.
Okay. Guess gonna have to test out the others.
Well, gem cutting's a fine craft. You're gonna have to find a jeweler or something.
Yeah. And expensive as fuck ammo, holy shit.
No. You're not launching crystals. You're the crystal. What it means is the crystals enchant the bullets.
Oh,
The bullets
okay,
are
I thought
normal.
The crystals were there.
No.
Crystals.
You change the hilt.
I was-
You change the crystal in the hilt to change the effect.
Yeah, yeah. I was gonna say that's an expensive gun.
Yeah, no. That I would just call like the Amazon gun or something. You know.
The high roller.
I mean, if you want to call it that, but that's might be for a different effect.
Yeah. All right. I'll pocket the blueprints, pocket the gun, and the letter. There's more floors to this place, right?
There are that you know of, but they seem to be not blocked off by actual rubble, not fake rubble like this seemed to be. Also, code for I forgot to make another map.
That's alright. I was really hoping to find Davzu in here. He would have been a lot of help. Not sure what to do. We could go to my place, but big feller over here and Sheila, they're not gonna fit. The tunnels are too small. That was the issue last time, right?
Yeah, that was the issue. They couldn't follow you. Only Rouge could really follow you to your house.
Yeah. So,
But there is a... But you do know, as a person, there's a large collection of scrolls in this room. Ivan.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Now you've piqued my interest. I feel really bad saying this, but let's check out some books, shall we?
Okay.
Like, oh, okay.
Okay.
No problem by me.
There's some quite good shite in here.
All right. Good bathroom reading material then?
Hilarious enough, the porn is always top shelf. Because
Right
everyone...
where you can't reach it.
Bruce gets a
Right where the dwarves can't reach.
Yeah, exactly. But Rouge also has a giant dragonborn friend she can stand on, so...
And acrobatics.
Friendship.
Yeah, and acrobatics check.
Yes. Alright, Rouge will do an acrobatics.
While this is happening, I'm gonna ask Colden to try and fix up what that thing did to me.
Okay.
Okay. Golden,
Would
you can
lay on hands fix it?
actually do that, but you need 15 points of lay on hands to be equivalent to greater restoration.
Okay, I'll use 15.
Chandra is also suffering the same effect.
Okay, I'm gonna go use the other half on her.
And Rouge, did your hit point max go down or not? No, you only got burned to death.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. You didn't get hit by the slam attack. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like I honestly just had the concept before I realized how powerful golems were.
Yeah, those things were strong.
Yeah, that's why I made one of their attacks damage themselves.
Your pages are overly verbose.
No.
It's oh my god. It's basically like the physical pain just from reading Ernest Hemingway really fast. Instead of which is much better than reading Ernest Hemingway.
Chris, he's beating us to death with Charlie Kern's reading list.
Yeah. Oh, Curlin, you asshole.
Curlin.
I thought Curlin. I was
Yeah.
like, who the
Yeah. Yeah, no, because I cannot understand how that man actually liked Ernest Hemingway. Ugh.
Not adverbs. No.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. So got you guys fixed up. Do you need anything?
Okay, yep. You found the scroll of Create Scroll.
Rouge is
Oh, don't do that to me.
Yeah.
Is the paper that it creates at least blank?
No. No, it just creates a paper. It just creates the word scroll in front of it. So every time you look at it, it just says scroll, and then it disappears after 3 seconds.
Fucking hell.
Okay, does Chandra or... Okay, actually, Rouge, you need to roll an investigation check for what kind of how bad the smut... Okay, question. Do you want the smut to be higher quality, the higher the investigation check? Or more kinky, the higher investigation check?
more smutty.
More smutty, okay.
Okay, las dos.
Okay.
Aw.
Okay, you find some sweet vanilla pudding. Like you find just like you find a very very straight account of two sailors in a boat.
Rouge kind of like chucks it. She's like, boring. I've done more interesting things with sailors than this.
Yes, you have actually. That's canon.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, Chandra, do you want to look for anything? Do you have any interest in books or learning? Chandra. Kaylee?
Darn it, no! Now I'm back.
Oh,
Oh no, the button on my microphone keeps getting hit somehow.
Oh, I know that pain.
I'm gonna have to...
Yeah.
Finally clip it on my shirt. That works.
Yeah. Do you have any interest in books? You see Rouge chucking random books out that have pretty tame covers, or she used to keep looking at the covers and judging them based on that. She's not looking at the brown paper bag books.
Okay, what's a brown paper bag book again?
Brown paper, the smutty smut.
Okay.
The smutty smutness.
What's the odds of finding something very, in a way, something very practical to look at?
Very high actually. There's a lot of.
Just a manual or something.
What do you want a manual for? Like, what manual are you looking for? There's plenty of manuals. There's a lot of stuff on farming and mining in here.
Either of those are good.
Okay, roll an investigation check. Okay, you find a very good pretty good descriptor of various farming equipment used by dwarves. They actually have mainly a vegetarian diet because it is hard to raise cattle when there's not much sunlight and grazing land. So they mostly have a vegetable-based diet. So you actually learn a lot about underground vegetable raising.
Nice. Thanks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You learn how to use certain gemstones, bioluminescence, as lighting for photosynthesis. I wrote way too much about how food works in this place.
Someone
That's
was
fine.
hungry.
Yeah. Well, no, I had to explain how you guys could live in a fucking mountain cave and not starve to death.
I mean, trade?
It's like, yeah, but trade doesn't happen in the middle of winter as much. A lot of storage. Okay. Either way, Rouge, did you want to keep desperately searching for smut?
nah, Rouge figures with, like, the searching she already did, she's not gonna find much because this would be more of an academic place.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to look for something actually useful in the scrolls.
So she's just gonna
Okay.
kind of, like...
Okay, you look, you find 4 scrolls of enlarge/reduce.
Oh! Perfect.
I'm typing it out so you have that. Yeah. And you also find scroll of extend spell.
Extend spell?
Yes. It doubles the duration of any concentration spell.
Interesting. Good thing we have all those casters on our party.
Well, Rouge came here
Yes.
with people.
I got all sorts of people, I just gotta find them because I kinda got chucked.
I mean, you were standing by a window during turbulence. That was your fault.
Yeah, I just needed a little breather.
Him.
I got very caught up in the...
So do you guys want to do anything else right now?
Rouge kind of wants to know what exactly has been going on and where she is exactly.
Colden can fill her in on some of this stuff.
Yeah.
So I pull her down from the shelf.
Yep.
I get her off the shelf.
I was... She would be sitting like on the top shelf.
My friend! I'll take this one out. So I put her down. It's like, you can ask me.
Yeah, so where are we exactly?
This is Ivan's home.
Okay.
This is where he's from, and they weren't particularly happy to see him when he came back. Something to do with his sister?
I'm surprised it wasn't him, but alright.
He was involved.
Possibly. He can still hear you.
He'll fill us in when he wants to. I don't.
Alright, so how about the whole shit, what was his name? God.
Echidna.
Echidna. So maybe think about all this Echidna business.
The letters said that there was whispers going around on the street about it. I'm guessing some kind of upcoming religion. Something spread the word. And there was tomes uplifted and... Did it say if the dead were out?
No. It says graves were upturned. Like, it looked like there was grave robbers about.
Right, so just grave robberies, the bodies were still in there.
No, they...
Actually, did it say what was stolen from the grave?
No, they just said upturned. They haven't actually had enough time to go down there because of other chaos recently, especially with the snake people in Baffaret. They haven't actually had much time to investigate graves because the armies are always gathering and training. Since the
Have people gone missing?
Yes, mostly children.
Yes, the letter did say that too.
We should just kind of
The
like
letter said that.
Lord out.
So, making the connection with Echidna and Joseph, I think it's safe to say that he's behind the thefts and the robberies.
And the kidnappings.
Do you want to set this one up?
And Rouge just kind of stands up. She kind of dusts herself off. She's like, nope, I gotta be involved.
Cool, you get first stab.
Sounds good.
I'll chuck you at him. I pick her up like a spear. I'm like, I'm gonna do a couple motions with her.
Sounds good.
Yep.
Practice shots.
You kind of like swing me around like whee, like one of those spinning rifles.
You know what I just realized? Argento
What?
literally misses every session Yosef is involved in.
Does. And that's what caused like the huge fucking rift between him and his boy.
James.
James. Was it
Mhm.
James?
Yeah, it was James.
Okay.
So,
Oh, we both have James.
Colden brother, how do you feel shrinking down to our size?
Okay, it's temporary, right?
I
Depends on
hope
his
so.
Arcana check.
I hope so.
I would look-
I hope so.
That would look bloody cute.
In before he's mistaken for a kobold.
Imagine you'd be like a puppy lizard.
Sure, give it a shot.
Nice.
Sure, well, we can go to my place now.
Okay.
Everybody should fit in the tunnels.
Awesome.
Cool, let's go check out.
Yeah, I think that'd be the next place to look for people there. If there is a home left. I don't think there is one after this
Yep.
library.
Okay, what do you looking for? Sorry.
So gonna use the enlarge and reduce scrolls, two of them on one on Chandra, one on Colden, so we can fit in the tunnels to get to my house.
Okay.
You're adorable.
You sized friends.
Yes.
Rouge is actually taller than Chandra right now, but still slightly smaller than Calden.
Yes.
And yeah, we're gonna make our way to my house if there is one left, which I don't think there will be after seeing
Okay.
the archives.
Yeah. Okay. And you guys exit the archives?
Yeah.
Well,
Yep.
as you
Let's-
exit, you hear
Oh,
screaming and swearing, and you hear a very distinctive southern accent go, "God damn it, Jerry!" And you see, in the middle of the town square, haphazardly placed, is Songbird Shame that seems to be just...
Oh no.
No one got crushed, everyone seemed to get thrown away, but it also is just in the worst place possible. There's nothing there, but there does seem like there is like this little bend where it's surrounding a statue that of the founder Navira. Navira is the founder of yeah.
Oh no.
Navira, the founder. Yeah. And like, so basically, there's now this whorehouse, this brothel surrounding a statue of a noble dwarven founder, and he's like right above the entrance, so he kind of looks like a mascot.
I think
If we ignore this.
And you see both Jerry and Rosalia just like collapsed near the front door. Like, I told you not to turn that fast? Well, I didn't hear you. Do you go up to him?
Yeah.
Yep, you go up to him.
Yes,
Okay.
I guess.
Yep.
Glad to see
guess so.
Okay. It's like, Rouge, did you find your friends? Well,
Hey, Jerry.
where is that nice tall boy? It's like, and like Jerry's like, oh dear Lord, what did you do?
I did.
Just a spell thing to fit around, move about this place.
It's
It
like,
was a bit like a growth spirit, but backwards. It was the strangest thing.
It's like, and you see Rosalia, like she looks at Calden and says, oh my god, you are so cute! And she starts like trying to grab you and like look at your face.
See, Colden, that's what I said.
You're also adorable.
You're like, who's a good little kobold? Wait, why are you in Why do you look familiar? Why are you in Calden?
Yeah.
She looks like very embarrassed and kind of like backs away.
You're fine.
And wait, is the new short friend an actual short friend, or is she who is
I'm
she?
shrunk.
She's actually a very tall friend.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. I'm actually really gonna draw your character because currently you have the token of the character that's talking right now. Yeah, because like
Oh.
because like the character that's talking, this is Rosalia's picture. If I can show it to players.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Well, that is chaotic to say the least. So what do you? So my business needs to move about 20 feet that way, and she points to this like empty lot that seems to be reserved.
Mhm.
It's like I keep telling you, portal magic isn't an exact science. Then why did it work so well for so long? Because I was using ley lines, and now I got kicked out of my home. Oh.
Is there a sign that says no brothel parking here?
No, actually, but there is a sign that says no, like no rear dwarf rearing. Yeah. You have no clue what that means.
Yeah.
Right.
Ivan knows it means just don't bump into dwarves. Because in the hierarchy, the dwarves are the high in society, followed by the gnomes, followed by the halflings. Yeah. Okay. And you see a big crowd coming out, like the book burners coming out. It's like, and they all go like, "Oh dear Lord!" It's like, "What are you doing to our glorious statue?" And they'll look at you like your group of 6. Maybe we should go back into the business.
Yeah.
Let's just go.
And you and everyone roll a dex save.
Okay.
Just everyone.
Oh no, we're gonna get pelted with shit again.
Alright, here's Rouge's.
Okay.
Oh dear.
Okay.
Let's get out of here.
Hey.
Oh wow.
Okay. So let's see. So okay, everyone actually does save because Calden, with somehow superhuman intuition, seems to use his strength to just block Rouge's shield as you guys will go inside. And oh shit! I actually archived it. Where are you? I know I had this in here. Wait, that wasn't it. See that new. Where did I put it? Okay, I must have. I think I deleted the songbird panel. I thought I still had it. My bad. Okay, so we'll say you're still there for now.
Okay.
Okay. And you guys all get back in, and you're like in a familiar location with, you know. Actually, Chandra, this will be your first time in here, so you see this like very neat, velvety, jazzy kind of atmosphere, and not the right song for this.
Wait, I don't think Irving's been there either.
Irving? Oh, Ivan. Yeah, Ivan has been there. Like
Yeah.
wrong.
Yeah, mixed it.
Yeah, wrong creator.
Yep.
So Ivan, you also get here for the first time, I believe. Yeah. So, you guys both come in and you see this like big area with you see the big stage circular, and you look around, and there seems to be a headless guy at the bar serving drinks. Yeah, and you see his like head like looking from a table behind him, and it's just a green flame where his head should be. And you also see a bunch of half-naked men and women being like waitresses and waiters. Yeah. And there doesn't seem to be anything going on at the moment. It seems like there's not a big show going on, but there seems to be just a few patrons. Not many, though. They seem to be well-off people who can afford to stay here while it's traveling, and the staff, mainly. So it's pretty much empty, but it is a very uppercase-looking establishment, but also you get the distinct air of sultry delight, I guess. Chandra, Ivan, do you have any reactions to being in the House of Smut?
I mean, it's not the first time he's been in a brothel.
That is true. You were on a pirate ship. You've probably been the one there.
It was a floating brothel, the whole thing.
I mean, if you pay a pirate.
Shh, trade secrets.
Yep. Okay, let's see. And Rosalia's like, okay, we're back, everybody. Seal the doors. What? It's like, and you see the bartender Felix go, "What did you do?" "I did nothing wrong." "We landed in the wrong spot, didn't we?" And he keeps cleaning a cup while the head just keeps sassing off her. It's like, shut up, Felix. Yeah. Good to see you guys back at least. Called in.
Hello.
Yeah. It's like, and I didn't know a one-armed man could put on such a performance, Jerry. And he's like, don't remind me.
Oh, come on, Jer Bear. It was fun.
Don't like being in public. But, okay, it was kind of fun.
Exactly. I told you, just focus on the two of us.
Yeah, that made it harder to dance. It's like hard to dance with a third leg. What? Yeah. Okay, and Ivan just left, and this plot's about him.
Oh.
Yeah.
That took me way too long to like third leg. What's that going? Oh.
Yeah. It took you that long?
It took me. I'm still not fully with it this morning.
Gotcha. You think?
I was just like, was he on a stool? Oh, shit.
Dear Lord. Okay. I'm just waiting for Ivan to be back.
Okay.
But until then, you guys can mill around. You can talk to Felix. You can talk to Rosalia. You can go get costumes. I don't care.
I'm just gonna sit and have a drink.
Yep.
Rouge is going to go put some ointment on her burns.
Gotcha. Do you ask anybody to help you or not?
Yes, Jerry.
Okay. You and Jerry go into the lotion department.
Lotion department.
There's gotta be some smoothing lotion.
I
there.
mean, dude, it's because you got to keep stuff up. There's wax there. There's shaving cream there. There's Vaseline, of course. There's some, but of course, like in the back shelf stuff, there's some lube. There's some sunscreen in case you guys ever have outdoor shows. There's some. What else is in my notes?
chocolate sauce.
Yeah. There's some what?
Chocolate sauce.
Rosalia doesn't like cleaning carpets, so she doesn't keep that much.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
She doesn't like cleaning carpet.
Yeah.
But she has an establishment.
It's like, well, no, she doesn't like cleaning. Like, okay, she can do it.
It's okay.
Yeah. But frankly, chocolate sauce spoils too fast. For them constantly on the move as they are. So she does it for special shows. She buys it beforehand. But other than that, it's just like a lot of storage stuff for upkeep and like, you know, bodily like waxing and stuff.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, so you guys get there. You find some nice like. Yeah, you find some nice lotion and stuff and stuff like that. And you guys and Jerry just starts applying it to your burn just because, well, this isn't the first time he's seen you burned. I believe you've been on fire before.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I have.
I'm back.
Okay.
Bird, just like the dissected, poisoned. I've had limbs chopped off.
I feel like that scene from Groundhog Day right now. I've been burned, shot, stabbed, hanged.
Pretty much. I've just done a lot.
Yeah. Okay.
She's still got a wicked ass scar on her stomach.
Yep. The scar of sex appeal.
The scar of I was horribly dissected and had something got removed.
By the way,
from
you
me.
still have the stench of undeath on you, so be careful if you run into any priests.
Gotcha.
Like non-crazy priests.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're back, and you are in the smut establishment. There is another, again, the headless bartender just serving Calden a green-looking drink. Seems to be a like throat remedy because he can smell the smoke, so it kind of disguises it. Because when Calden breathes fire, he smells like he's had smoker's lung for 30 years. Yeah. And Ivan, is there anything else you want to do since you have made your friend smaller? Oh, it actually looks really funny because Calden is really tiny, so he doesn't even like his legs dangle on the stool. Yeah. Okay.
Doesn't laugh because he's lived an entire life of dangling his legs from every stool.
Yeah.
It's if Levi came inside of the bar.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Well, my plan was to have everyone come to my house.
Yes, but it's like, well, and Rosalia comes up to you. It's like, what? You had a plan? You said.
Yeah.
Okay, goes over to you. Well, where's your house? Is there enough? How big is it?
Actually, them being humanoids, would they be able to fit?
Rosalia
Or-
and Chandra could probably squeeze. Yeah. Calden's the only one who's just too damn big because he wears heavy armor.
Okay. Was Jerry interested in coming as well, or was that just?
Well,
Rosalia
Jerry is
that was
currently
asking?
lotioning up Rouge, so you're gonna have to go in there and ask him.
No, thank you.
Well, you don't know that's happening, so do you want to go find him?
Nope, because I'll skip the awkwardness.
Again, oh wait, do it. Oh god, I realized you didn't have context. He's just treating Rouge's burns.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
I just realized you didn't have context like the rest of us did.
Yeah, exactly. That makes so much more sense now.
Yeah. And like you see some like, and you do see some random patrons. You see one guy who seems to be doing something like doing something in a book, like furiously using quills to make something. And you see another guy who is just kind of resting in a chair, and those seem like the only two other patrons in the bar. Sorry, in the Songbird. Do you have anything to say to them, Ivan, or not?
No, not really.
Okay. Well, in that case, Rosalia, do you ask Rosalia and Jerry if they want to go with you or not? Or do you ask Chandra if they want to go?
Sure.
Well,
Do
ask.
you guys want to come to see my house?
Okay. So he's going to be asking
Okay.
Calden, Chandra, and Rosalia. It's like, it depends how big it is.
Where should
Can it?
Uh,
It's like,
Yes.
would you say it's around the size of this establishment?
if you're thinking of teleporting this place there, I'd say no.
Dare.
Damn it!
You'd be stuck in the mountainside.
We're
That's
already
probably not.
we're already stuck in the mountainside. We just happen to be in town square.
No, you'd literally be stuck inside. The tunnels are not big enough for this place.
Fine, fine. Oh man, I was hoping to get the Baffarette soon too, but I'm all thrown off. Oh, what is happening to the ley lines? And she's just muttering to herself. Chandra, do you want to agree to go with Ivan to his home?
Sure.
Okay.
Though, I'm kind of concerned. Do we have a plan if we go there and... I hate to say it, but if we go there and we can't find your sister, do we have a backup plan? Any other plans to find her?
Boss, please return to posters everywhere.
I mean, there's people I could talk to that maybe I shouldn't.
Hmm. Well, that's an option you will have to explore next time.
Cool.
All right.
Okay.
That was a fun combat session. I
Oh,
I liked the paper golems.
Yep.
As soon as I heard that, I'm like, oh yeah, my time to shine.
Yeah, it's like, yay! Someone was smart. Frankly, like I'm surprised Ivan can. Like Ivan, you have flint and striking mechanisms on your guns. You could have lit them on fire.
But I'd have to take it apart and.
Not
use them
necessarily.
like
You would just need the spark. You just need to aim your gun sideways, away from them.
As soon
that.
as
I guess.
you mentioned the paper thing, Sarah was whispering in my ear over and over again, breathe fire, breathe fire, breathe fire.
Yeah. But at least someone remember, if you have very creative solutions that make sense, they'll probably reward you in my game.